Hello everyone, welcome back. This week I am discovering yet another gorgeous piece made by a UK brand, Hairworld. This absolutely beautiful style is called Layla in color Vanilla Bean Rooted. So far this is my third piece from Hairworld, and I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm yet to be disappointed. The amount of quality features you are getting with the wigs is incredible, especially considering how reasonably priced they are. So stay tuned. So Layla here has been sent to me by Wigs for You in the UK for an honest review. She is absolutely gorgeous, guys, and deserves all of your attention. To be honest with you guys, the photos you see on the website really don't do her justice. She's so much more beautiful in real life. She is your ultimate beachy wave style. She's absolutely gorgeous. And look at all of those layers. Beautiful, very deconstructed wave with face framing layers. She's slightly longer at the back. Just past my shoulders. It's gonna be about 17 inches long, 17 inches long. Very similar to Rachel by Jon Renau. Her best features are the full monofilament top and an extended lace front. And just as all the other Hairworld pieces I've tried, guys, the lace front is impeccable. Let me, guys, come closer and show you what I mean. We've got that band of slightly lighter pieces brought to the front, really disguising any knots, creating a very natural looking hairline. The coverage is very, very nice. Ear-tops do fall a little high. On my 21.5 inches circumference, she sits perfectly. If your head is slightly bigger, those might come up a little higher. Now this is perfect if you want to bring out some of your bio hair. If you don't have any bio hair, you can always cut few little baby hairs just under that, making it look really natural and believable. What makes it so great, guys, is that when you do decide to wear her in a ponytail, you can't even see those ears. There's no bulk here on the sides at all. Doesn't that look really realistic? I think you can quite easily get away with a high ponytail, definitely. Now, let me show you the monofilament as well. I think it's perfect. It's not dense. It looks very natural. There is absolutely no need to use any concealer on that part. And of course, because this is a full monofilament top, you can part it on either side. She is really, really comfortable. The cap is, I would say, a small average. There is just a tiny bit of stretch. So I would say she will be comfortable on average, slightly over average. Not, I wouldn't recommend it for a larger head. There isn't a lot of bagginess at the back, and given that my head is quite flat at the back, I haven't got a very rounded head, there is always quite a lot of wefting at the back. With Layla, I am not finding that at all. Now, I can definitely feel permatease in the cap. They are very minimal. They don't feel very pillowy on my head. I think they're just about right when it comes to a wefted cap. They do come all the way down to the nape, but again they are very, very subtle and definitely not on a knee. As you can see, guys, she tucks behind the ear perfectly. Really easy. She's not a face flopper, so you can quite easily wear her from day to day. The density is really lovely as well. Just slightly over a low density, I would say. She weighs 4.4 ounces, so she is really natural looking. And here is that ponytail just to demonstrate to you. Definitely. So let me give you the measurements, guys. The front here measures between 7 and 10 inches long. From the crown she measures between 10 inches and 12.5 inches. The sides again measure between 11 inches to 12.5 inches, and the nape is 11 inches. Now guys, when it comes to the fibres, one piece of advice is be very gentle when brushing and combing. From experience I can tell you that Hairworld fibres, the regular synthetic fibres, tend to be quite fine, almost baby fine. They are super delicate and you don't really want to overcomb them or be too rough when trying to detangle those fibres. I would definitely recommend using your fingers and be very gentle, maybe sprayed with some water just to bring all those curls back to the spirals. And the other thing you really want to avoid when it comes to Layla and pretty much most of the Hairworld wigs is try to avoid using too much product. Because the hair is already very fine, it will be slightly more porous than some of your other wigs. Plus adding more product makes them slightly more sticky and it will be harder for you to use your finger. See, some wigs look better when they are brushed out, but look at those curls. Since I've been playing with it for a while, I think it really looks gorgeous. Just finger combed. You can build a little bit of volume as well if you want, just by scrunching it at the crown. Just giving it a natural lift. Maybe even toss your head forward. And you can get quite a lot of volume. If you want to keep it like that, use a little bit of water-based spray, hairspray. Okay guys, so before we have a look at the cap construction, I wanted to quickly talk to you about this color, Vanilla Bean Rooted. If you are not familiar with Hairworld color palette, I'm sure you would appreciate a little color comparison. What I've got for you here, guys, is Aesthetica RH1488 RT8. I had to look that up on a card because it's quite a long number to remember. The Vanilla Bean Rooted is a little lighter than the Golden Blonde by Aesthetica. Not much, as you can see, very similar colors. So if you do love the Aesthetica light Golden Blonde, you also love the Vanilla Bean Rooted. It's a beautiful Californian blonde shade with a very natural medium brown root. It's slightly on the warmer side, but it's not overly golden. You'll see what this color looks like in the natural daylight. at the end of the video. Okay, let's have a look inside the cap next. Here is a better look at that monofilament top. Beautiful extended lace front. It blends in beautifully into the cap. Very nice soft monofilament top. Really nice soft lace. It's not scratchy, super comfortable. Open wefted, velvet lined ear tabs with metal piece to adjust towards your temple. Extended nape with velcro type adjusters. There is stretch in the cap, as you can see, guys. So let me demonstrate few different styling options you can have with very comfortable. You can wear it away from your face. Let's try a high pony. Super beautiful in a side pony or a side bun. Let's use a headband or a claw clip. So what we get in here, guys, is that very light golden blonde and very pale golden blonde. Almost white, very pale platinum blonde. I hope you've enjoyed watching my review. If you want to check out the other two styles, I will link them here for you so you can watch them next. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.